Ever since I can remember, I've always really had a strong appreciation for the military, and probably most of it goes back to, I'd say my grandparents. I had two grandfathers that fought in World War II. One of my grandfathers was a Marine, fought on Guadalcanal, which was a pretty costly battle in World War II. He spoke a lot about it a lot, and saw the influence that situation had on him and his life. Really got into high school. I wanted to be a military pilot. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fly planes. I love planes, and was looking at Annapolis, was looking at West Point to fly helicopters, and that was something I thought I was going to do really in my early high school career. Fell in love with that, and really just have a great appreciation for all the sacrifice that they go through, both men and women in the military, but also their families. We have to have such an appreciation for them and such a love for them. Their loved ones gave the ultimate sacrifice for us so that we can do what we do every single day. We're so blessed and lucky to live in this country, and just want to let them know that they're appreciated. Their loved ones are missed, and always just kind of strike up the conversation so that we tell stories and we talk about their loved ones that are gone, and make sure that they're remembered. I always want to make sure, if they're willing to share, I want to make sure I'm willing to listen, and I think that's important for all of us. I'm always surprised when I get an email or a text message from one of my friends that is overseas. I've had two really distinct memories of some of those situations where I actually remember it was the night before the Super Bowl in 2011, and I got an email from one of my buddies that was overseas, and he was telling me how they were getting ready to, to watch the game, and I pretty much know they're living in a plywood box in some place in a really bad area of the world trying to protect us, and all he cared about was how we were going to do the next day in the game. And it just really kind of takes you back for a minute to realize how brave these people are, how much they sacrifice to do what they do, and it's just kind of cool to be able to have that communication with somebody that was half a world away. Those are just those moments that I think remind you of how blessed we are.